Hey, what's up everybody? Kenji back for another standard deck tech, and this time it's going to be another deck from the arena dump of decks between Platinum and Mythic that have gone on a 6-0 streak. As always, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you would want to, hit the little bell icon and you can get all of the notifications. So, thanks for watching everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying this content. Please ignore the tank top. I'll be enough to the gym soon enough, but looks like a lot of the standard red-black decks we've seen before, with just some splashes for Showdown of the Skulls. A couple of Graveyard Trespassers, some Adversaries, maybe a little bit different and unique, some main deck Duresses, but anyways, we'll go ahead and take this deck for a spin. As I've mentioned before, this deck is not necessarily tier 1, it's just a deck that has done well before on the ladder, so we'll see if we can pull out a win or two with it and go from there. Won the die roll. What a smart thing to do. Pretty weak hand, though. Yeah, even though it's got 2 lands, I think we probably need to mulligan this. Alright, that looks a little bit better, although not super exciting. I think I'm going to pitch one of the grasps here and just keep all the lands. I suppose we'll lead off with Hive and Den. I'm leading off with a Hive of the Eye Tyrant of their own. I think we're just going to go ahead and play out a 2-mana 2/3 here. Put a little pressure on the board. We don't really want to wait till turn 5 for that. Alright, they're playing the blue-black deck, so that's probably the control deck with Liers and Xanathar at the top end. Go ahead and smack in here for 2. Sure, they're going to grasp it, that's fine. Play one of these Furies as our land and say go. It's a Field of Ruin now, yeah. Into a Graveyard Trespasser, okay. The ward of discard a card is actually pretty damn annoying here, isn't it? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna shoot this off and discard Kazul's Fury. Drew another land. Well, hopefully Goldspan Dragon next turn's good enough. We can start activating our lands too, if nothing else, but I already feel like I'm super far behind. Okay, well, that wasn't that bad for us. Just a memory deluge in response, so at least we get a little bit of value out of this dragon. I don't think I'm supposed to play the Shambling Gas second main phase. I don't think that's worth using my treasure up for. And, you know, if we draw like our Showdown of the Skulls and I've used my treasure, that's going to be super awkward. So no double black from them yet. Although they could Field of Ruin here if they wanted to get the second black source. Limit, whatever it's called. Ward 4. And it turns out a 5/5 is bigger than a 4/4, so I guess I'm just going to animate the Hive. And attack for 3 menace. Go ahead and eat their memory up. So you go. Limerith. I've pronounced that name very wrong every single time. Okay, they're attacking. Gonna pass? I mean... I guess I'm gonna activate my Den of the Bugbear and see what happens. They might just be using Field of Ruin. Sure, we'll float in response. Sack this for 2 in response. And then we can go ahead and Thirst. Oh, did I have the correct mana to play the Shambling Ghast afterwards too? I might have messed up there. That Field of Ruin's actually really bad. I don't have any more basics left in the deck. I'm gonna need to draw like Showdown right now. That's not it. Alright, well, good enough to scoop. Yeah, I don't know about this deck. We'll see. I'm gonna bring in Duresses, Go Blank. Guess the Shambling Ghasts come out versus this opponent. How do Raydanes feel? Yeah, Raydanes come in. I guess I can shave some number of disputes here then, since I'm cutting so many of my Shambling Ghasts. Soul Shatter could actually be okay too. Helps get rid of the Limrith. Yeah, maybe I can cut one of the Thirsts for the Soul Shatter. Let's do that. Mardu Midrange. On the play here now, game 2 versus Dimir. I guess it's a keep. Not particularly exciting, but... What are you gonna do? That's not a terrible draw. Sure. Once again, we'll go ahead and just play this out on turn 2 as a little bit of a body. Gonna go with Raydane next turn to help hopefully slow them down since they are running the Snowlands. Okay, let's go to combat. And go with the Dane. Okay, that resolved. That's good. Power word kill. Got me. Yeah, last time they fired off their removal real quick on the adversary. This time they waited. Need to find like a duress or something is what we need to do. Stormseeker's not bad though. Yeah, pretty hard not to just run that out and attack for 5, I think. We're gonna swing in. No plays. Interesting. I guess with this hand I'm actually supposed to run out the second red source, since adversary kicked is another red. Let's go for Trespasser here. Looks like they do have a kill spell for my werewolf. That's fine. Siphon Insight, okay. And they took something very quickly too, whatever it was. Could just be a land. Was not a land, alright. Have a graveyard trespasser of their own, sure. Oh, should I have eaten my own creatures? Whoops. I actually didn't even think about that. That Go Blink is actually a fantastic... Oh, wait, no, it's not. They have the Hermit here. I guess we're just going to attack with both and then play a second Trespasser. And then we're going to eat both so that they lose 2 life this time. Yeah, I messed up last turn. Not exiling my own creatures. Gave them 2 life and lost me 2 life. Yeah, they took the gold span from me. That makes sense. Okay, but if that's their only play, they're actually in a little bit of a rough spot here, huh? In fact, what I could do is grasp their Hermit and go for lethal. Because I can play the adversary out. Oh, they drew a negate, sure. Well, I still think we do this then. Push as much damage as we can. They're probably going to block the 4/4, or maybe they're going to trade with the 2/2. I did cast 2 spells here though, so my Glutton is going to transform back. Alright, Dragon comes in again, sure. So they have access to 7 mana. Our best draw is probably just Duress. Duress, take a peek at their hand into Kazul's Fury for the win. Okay, that's fine. Let's attack. They're still dead on board here if they don't do anything, because I can just eat my own adversary. They're going to go down to 2, and then 1 unblocked creature, so... What you gonna do, opponent? Alright, let me attack. You are dead here? Soaring Thought Thief? Now what the heck? Where did that come from? Oh, double? Okay. That is very strange. Soaring Thought Thief. I didn't know rogues was still a thing in Standard. I've been bamboozled. Well, maybe I'm going to cut these Deadly Disputes then. Bring in another Thirst. Bring the Thirst back in, I should say. And maybe just one Dispute's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Wow. Maybe I haven't played against the blue-black decks enough, but do they have like Soaring Thought Thieves from their sideboard? Is that what they do? Is that a thing? Man, these hands just not cutting it. I probably have to go down to 6 here. It just doesn't do anything. Okay, this has some interaction and whatnot. So I'm going to pitch the Infernal Grasp here. Alright, let's go turn 1 Duress. Not bad. I guess I'm going to take their... interesting. I guess I take the Jwari Disruption here, so that I can resolve my Kalane next turn. Their hand's very reactive, so... It's good, we can play that on red, play the Kalane. Oh, they drew another Disruption, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I guess we're going to be doing a lot of draw going here. Oh, man. We need to draw a threat, a creature, and then another creature. Interesting. So it actually doesn't make sense here, though, to Duress yet, because they can still double counter. Okay. I'll Redain. And if they want to Deadly Dispute this, or rather Infernal this, I will go ahead and go for the Deadly Dispute. Because we don't actually care if they counter this. And remember, I only have 1 Dispute left in the deck, so if they go for the Test of Talents... Like, yeah, they get to look at my hand, but they don't get to take anything else. Okay. We might get started on... Well, they might get started on beating down with their lands, though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a beating. That is a very fast clock. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Oh, actually... I guess I'm supposed to go blank here. Negate and another grasp. Okay. Then I'm going to shock myself. Play the Trespasser, eat my Redain, gain a life. Or eat my Kalane and gain a life. But they're just going to activate their land twice and go for the kill, I'm guessing, right? Oh wow, that is... That can't be the right play, can it? I mean, I guess I have Duress in my hand, but man. Ooh! Oh, we could get them real good here. If they just decide to go for activation of their land now. Yeah, killing my only white source is kind of annoying. There's no planes in this deck. But yeah, we just want them to draw a land here and then go to attacks with their land. Nice. Fantastic draw. Alright, and we found a... well, I'm not going to call it a huge threat, but we found a creature. Who's going to top deck better here? They don't have any more lands they can animate, so we can get in for one. Might as well play out the Hive, even though they can just kill it with the field. We don't want to run out the duress until I draw something that I want to resolve. Because if they just have like a negate or something stranded, we don't need to do anything quite yet. Like now, we'd probably want to fire this off to see what they have. Nice, alright. And... huh. Actually, I wonder if I wait. Well, no, this is a 3/3 haste. I guess this is still good enough. We can exile their graveyard with Go Blank. Or whatever that matters. I was gonna say, maybe we hold the adversary, though, until they play out a creature, so I can flash back this Soul Shatter, but... when both players are top decking, I'd rather just start getting in for 3 damage. They drew another Hive, that sucks. Okay, but I drew a Kalane, so that at least chumps the 7 for a turn. This is a pretty sad game here. Yikes. I suppose with Kalane, we can actually make the Redain big enough to trade with the Scavenger. Wait, are they trading here? Oh. That is very surprising. Okay, well I guess we just make the Redain a 3/4 instead. Because we need to save one of our white sources. Not sure why they blocked. Yeah, here comes the Eye, or the Hive. Yeah, I'll go ahead and chump already. Damn it. Ugh. Every deck in this format probably just needs to be running like some number of Field of Ruin, huh? I'm not blocking yet. Okay. Alright, I mean... we have a chance. Jump with the Redain. I could draw something still. I could have also left back the dragon double block, but I think I like this play more. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. Put them to 1. Yeah, I think I do it. Because they need to draw a really cheap removal spell in order to activate the land and get through the Glutton. We gonna do it? Oh, they did! They drew the perfect! Oh no! Well, I guess, like, if I leave back my dragon, they just blow me out by animating and attacking anyways, right? Good game. What a weird game that was. Yikes. Okay. Well, let's try it again. The game was close. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like this deck is all that competitive. Maybe that was just a bad matchup and we'll have some more gameplay versus other decks, but I felt like I was behind basically the entirety of that match, except for a couple good top deck turns. Alright, on the play here. Yeah, this hand looks okay. I think I'm going to lead with Haunted Ridge. Turn 1, it's going to enter tapped. Turn 2, I can play the Kazul's Fury tapped, duress them. Then turn 3, I can play Trespasser or Stormseeker. That seems good. Well, they took a mulligan to 6, it looks like. Ah, looks like we're playing against the green deck. So this might not have too many hits, but we might be able to nab a Rangers class or something if they have it in the main. Nice. And a Chariot, too. If Rangers class was their only 2-drop, I'd be a lot more inclined to take it, but I think we probably still just have to take Chariot, even though Rangers class is annoying. Yep, Sculptor, good. We need to not draw any more lands, ideally, but let's play out our Stormseeker Smash for 3. They can go double 2-drop this turn. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually a great draw, wow. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and run out the showdown. Not the greatest of hits, but at least it's stuff to do next turn, and we can actually make some pretty large creatures because of the +1/+1. Alright, yeah, level up the Ranger class, attack for 3, that's good. Take it. They might just untap lands and level up Ranger class fully here. Gotta tap your land first. Yep, there you go. Sure. Alright. They didn't play a spell, so it actually flipped to night. So we get to kind of go off here, don't we? I think we're going to go with Trespasser. Put a 1/1 counter on our Slasher. And we'll play the land from our graveyard, or from the exile. Play the Kalane, put a 1/1 counter on the Glutton. Give the Glutton haste and smash in for 11. That's pretty good. Okay. No blocks here. Mammoth, yes. One card in their hand. Alright. Last trigger of the showdown. We'll go ahead and sack the treasure since we'll still have 5 mana after this. We want to make what? This a 4/5. Duress. Still worth it to cast the Duress here. Put a 1/1 counter. And we want to do it on the Stormseeker. Oh, they just have a land in their hand. Now we can put the counter on the Trespasser. Attack with both. And so no matter what, I get to trade 2 for 1. If they want to double block and trade, that is. Okay, let's kill the Mammoth and one of their Sculptors. And now they're just dead to the Trespasser attacking next turn, so they need to draw something here. Also, I have Hive of the Eye Tyrant and Kalane, which are all lethal threats in addition. They just pass. Alright, I mean, they're dead on board, but go ahead and activate this anyways. Okay, let's bring in Meat Hook Massacres and Burning Hands. Is that too much? I guess we don't need the Duresses really. These adversaries... Actually, the adversaries are okay. They have Death Touch. Stormseekers don't seem great versus mono green on the draw, although they were there. Good there. I want to bring in Ray Danes for Snow. Soul Shatter seems okay. I'm going to try to bring in the Ignition too. Can cut that adversary, I think. Probably can shave a Fury. Shave a Dispute. Yeah, maybe one dragon out is okay. I don't know if Showdown is a little bit too dirtily, but I think this is fine. Hand looks okay. It's going to be a little bit slow as both of these are entering tapped for a while, unless I find another land. Guess ideally we draw an untapped black source so I can play an untapped black on turn 2 and then play one of my other threats out. Okay, I think I'm going to lead with Ridge. In case they go like turn 2 Sculptor, I want to be able to thirst it. Or Pack Leader. Do need to find one more land, though. Control. That does qualify as land. Alright. Go ahead and run out the Trespasser. Eat their wolf. Gain a life. I will take the 4. Please don't have Chariot. Thank God. Thirst. Plain treasure. I'm gonna pass, holding up our dispute and our grasp. I could double block their troll here if I wanted to. I think I might go for double block on troll here this turn. Ooh, Inscription of Abundance kicked. Nice, so we can make them discard a card. And then we get to Infernal Grasp their troll. Oh, that's a huge blowout. Very nice, that was great. Fantastic, another black source. Let's go. Shambling Ghast. Dispute. Sack Shambling Ghast. Kill their Florahedron. Draw 2 cards, get a treasure. Very nice. And actually, since we drew the Burning Hands and the Massacre, I'm gonna go ahead and fire off Thirst on the Sculptor. Smash in for 4, eat their Sculptor, gain another life. Oh yeah. Really nice. Yeah, that was a good draw. So they're planning on Meat Hook Massacre, or sorry, they're planning on making a troll end of turn. You get to attack for 3, eat the Florahedron, ping them for another 1. Pass turn. Yep, they make a 4/4. Flips our Glutton. We'll go ahead and Burning Hands that. Take 2. Yeah, easy peasy. Smash for 5, eat their troll. Eat my Ghast, so they take an extra damage. Ghast, pass. Alright. Well, looks like this deck at least has a good matchup versus mono green. Or at least my draws have lined up pretty well versus mono green this time around. This is aggressive. I don't need to do this, but we're already so far ahead, and they're stuck on land still. Alright, a win is acquired. I think 2 matches is good enough for me with this deck, though. Doesn't seem like anything super special. I think you could probably add more showdowns, honestly, to the deck. Card seems very good. I'm not sure about the sacrifice package here, and these adversaries are a little bit strange, but hey, I mean, it's got some of the core components of like the red-black sacrifice decks and some, you know, some really good cards. So, as always, if you want to give this one a shot, check the deck list down below. I'll leave a link there. And yeah, thanks for watching this vid here with Mardu Midrange, once again from a Platinum through Mythic ranked player. And this went 6-0. 6-0 during one of their plays through the standard ladder. So give it a shot if you want to. Thanks for watching, and again, appreciate all of the support. I'll see you guys next time.